this is the grind that we're on. I am watching and approving our first vlog from here in Kansas that just happened like 5 days ago. 34-minute vlog, and I'm sitting in the stand and I'm reviewing it and sending any edits to our now producer. We will call him the producer, Mike Novak. And then it's on to the next one. So it's not just the mental wear and tear is not just about the hunt and like trying to figure the deer out, trying to make the right decision to get in position to give yourself a chance. It is about that. You're trying to stay mentally focused and you're trying to stay in the game so that you can make the right decisions and that you can put yourself in a position, moving stands, moving cameras, trying to figure the deer out all in a short, compact amount of time, all while we are filming, documenting all of this and producing it and getting it out while we're still here. I'm just bringing you into our world. It ain't for everybody. You gotta really love it.
You're supposed to put that stuff in and then run the tire anyway.
Oh, I gotcha.
It's in there right now because it's got to like
turn and burn.
Whip itself in there. Whip it up. Gosh damn, fix a flat, charging $17 for a bottle. Yeah, Parker stuck us with the damn three-legged beast. Three-legged man cart. Oh, yeah. But we are on our way to do some more deer chores. It don't stop here in Kansas. It does not stop. We got Dean's flopping sides. He was on the south side last night with a north wind. We got a south wind tonight, so he's going to be on the north side. So we got to go into that stand and just make sure that he can self-film out of it. If not, we got to throw a hang-on up. And then we're going to another corner where we've been getting pictures of a lot of deer. And I think we're going to make an adjustment and hang a stand, and I'm going to hunt that this evening. Deer attract deer, and there's a lot of bucks that are shifting around. There's also a couple shooters that are in this spot as it is. So I like our odds there as well with this south wind. It's going to be another extremely, extremely warm day. It's already 85 and just at high noon at the moment. So we're going to go sweat a little bit, get some lunch, maybe shoot the bow a little, and get back in, keep on the grind. You want to say something?
It's getting down to the wire, but yeah, I mean, again, despite the hot temps, I feel like we're in it tonight. Yeah, we are, but it just feels like, it doesn't feel like we're just going to sit. It feels like the confidence is high, honestly. So, yeah, let's go sweat again. I've been saying it. It's a game of chess, and this is a long game.
Sure is.
This is a long game.
Yeah, there's been a lot of back and forth. A lot of pretty good hunts, but I think unseasonably slower hunts for where we're at for Kansas.
Definitely, yeah. Naturally.
But watching the cameras and trying to play off the cameras, it makes you feel like you're in the game every day.
Yeah, there's good bucks. There's a lot of good bucks around in all the areas we're at. That's the thing. We got to hit it right and hope one gets up and wants to move around a little bit. The leaves are just starting to change colors a little bit.
They sure are.
It's friggin' green when we got here. Starting to get a little colory.
Start another clip.
Maybe we parked right here, so maybe he was like,
Let's go, idiots.
earth, wind, fire, water.
Huck Tua.
Come on, boy.
Huck
Hey.
Tua.
Do some shit for the story.
Okay.
People want to see Dino.
We'll do.
I don't know why, but they do.
Love you too. He said he loves us.
He does love us.
Do you think he'll want a spoon tonight?
Why wouldn't he?
Hey, do you want a spoon tonight?
Do I want a spoon? Sure. Good luck.
Let's go.
Let's.
Is he excited about this spot?
Yeah, he is. I think he's a little nervous too.
Why?
Well, I mean, it's good nerves, you know?
Yeah. Jitters?
When you know, when you go in with confidence knowing that he's in there, it's a different, you're not hoping, you know that he's in there.
He's been there the last 2 days.
It's just a matter of him taking a walk.
Yep.
And he said, he's like, dude, if I see that 8-point, he's dying.
Sure.
Yeah. He's like, I may give it like a second to see if anything's behind him, if he comes out first, but I'm like, yeah, dude, that's a very mature deer. And a very cool buck. There's nothing wrong with that deer. Man, I can just feel that heat is blistering. Blistering heat, it's crazy. And as crazy as it is, I'm feeling pretty good about tonight, so hard not to feel good when you're going in bow hunt. The beautiful, beautiful whitetail state of Kansas, so let's go get 'em. Hey, I appreciate you having us on. This is awesome. I do, very much so. I do. I love you too, man. Let's go. Hey. Big buck dance now. We going back in the corner, baby. Skip's corner. It is windier than shit. I'm about to lose my lid. And none of you are going to be able to hear this shit. Look at this, you guys. This is the au naturel bush. I can easily grab the base of this stand, but that's all that we had. So we got to do it. You could see this tree gets a little crooked up there. The farther you go up, the more we would have had to prune. This sits perfectly in here. It's level. Got to do what you got to do. Now it's time to get up in it. All right, you guys, the trip is winding down. We are in about as unorthodox of a setup as you can get. I'm trying to tuck in here in the shadows because the sun is literally frying me like a freaking egg. It's hot, touching 90 again today, but you got to be out here. We've only got a certain amount of days to hunt out here, so we are here. That is that. No complaining about it. We don't have control over it. You just get in the saddle and you hope for the best. And that's what we're doing tonight. Dean and I shifted 2 new spots that we have not hunted. Actually, 2 new spots that Parker has never even hunted before. So I'm looking forward to that. I love the first sit in a new spot. Love it. Absolutely love it. But I'm in the back corner of this field. Dean and Parker put a trail camera up a couple days ago in the back corner of this field, and we've had bucks and daylight on it literally every single day. Really weird, kind of unorthodox spot. It's just at the back corner of this big cut bean field, but there's a ton of cover to the south of us. We've got a south wind, and they all seem to be coming out of that cover that you can see right behind me. There's a main trail at the back corner of this field that literally looks like a damn cow trail going through a cow pasture. It's insane. But it's only deer because there's row crop in here. I got cut cornfield behind me and more cover to the southeast as well. So I feel really good about this spot. I don't know what buck may show up. I don't even know
if a buck will show up, but I think I'm gonna see a boatload of deer tonight. I hope. And yeah, I like going for it every once in a while. I like going unorthodox. I like thinking outside the box and just letting it rip. And that's what we're doing today. Dean and I, like I said, 2 new spots, winding down the trip, getting closer and closer every single day. You can't give up on the glory. You can't give up. You just got to keep fighting. It wouldn't be fun if we got something on the first day we came out here, would it? Wouldn't be that fun. So, you grind for 5, 6 days, 7 days. Here we are, baby. We got a cold front rolling in. We actually have some rain rolling in tonight. Hopefully the animals can feel that. I feel good about it. I feel real good. So, you guys should too. We're going to have fun one way or the other. We are in a tree in Kansas. Lord, pinch me. I love you. Let's go. Well, just got in for the afternoon sit. October the 24th, and it is 91 degrees and very windy, which thankfully I'm very grateful for the wind because it's making this heat a little tolerable. I think it'll help the deer movement also. It also just helps your movement, up in a stand, and I think it helps a lot of things out. If it's dead still, which it has been for like last hour especially of the day, and hot, it's tough. You're sweating. The deer probably are also. I'm in a new stand tonight, new set here. This is a little unconventional, but Dave Parker and I hung this. This is actually a ladder stand. Didn't have an option or time to come in here and hang an XOP, so a little unconventional for me. And this platform. This is basically a sitting ladder stand. You're not standing in it. So if it happens, it's a little unique setup for me. I'm going to probably be shooting sitting down. I got everything low in the stand, the tree arm's super low so that I can, film everything sitting. I'm a stander. I'm used to standing, so now I'll be taking breaks. I'm just standing on this platform for a second, then I got to sit back down. But I'm at the do whatever it takes to just get into the right spot moment, and that's where we're at. Well, you guys, unfortunately, I think that's going to be it. I still got 9 deer in the field right next to me. There's another 6 in the cut corn back behind me. One little buck is all I've seen that I could confirm. It's a bummer that the wind is going to switch because I would hunt this again in a heartbeat. No calls from Dino, so I don't think he got it done. That was cool. I said I wanted to see a cruiser. That was a cruiser. 9 o'clock. Finally got that mid-morning cruiser that we've been looking for. We haven't really seen any decent buck activity much after 8 o'clock. But he was definitely cruising after that front last night. He made two scrapes, 2 or 3 scrapes in here. And he was just moving real slowly, nothing, not a crazy fast-paced cruise, but he's definitely scraping up and getting a little fired up. That would have been absolutely perfect if that was the buck I was in here after. I am in here after. Really nice. That's a nice deer, though. I mean, pretty 8-point, just not quite there yet. That's a nice 3-year-old, though. Really nice 3-year-old. Whew, that got me fired. That got me fired up. So awesome seeing them sneak through this river bottom, just in their domain, especially when they have no clue you're here. You just need Vinny to do it now. Come on, Vinny. In the last few days, a lot of these bucks have been in pairs and still together a little bit. I thought there'd be another one behind them. There still could be lagging. We just adjusted another camera, found another spot. I didn't show you any of it because, well, I didn't want to. So, we're heading back to the truck. Shimmy on out of here. Gonna go get some lunch, gas up the units, and make our decisions for the evening hunt. We are on the grand finale evening of the trip. Let's remember that. The Indians, aka the Cleveland Guardians, were very inspirational this year. When their backs were up against the wall, they never died. It was never over. You had to respect them till the final minute. Well, we're from Cleveland, so figure it out. Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck. Let's get him, baby. Be careful.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I like the hat.
It's a good call. It's a good call, man. It's a good call. All right. Peace out. Dean, you got it. Safety harness. You don't need these boots.
See you, bud.
Okay.
Deer Camp 24.
Peace out.
What up, boys and girls? Boys. I'm at a new spot. Well, an old new spot. This is actually the first. I'm trying to think. It's like the second or third spots that Dean and I hunted in when we were here in last December. This is the spot that we saw Dean way back yonder. And we hunted him a couple more times on that trip and never saw him, but we're back in here tonight in the same stand that we first saw Dean. We've got pictures of him on the trees. You can't see him because of the glare right now, but we got pictures of him or video of him hitting a scrape like, I'd say about 400 yards that way. We got video of him hitting a scrape about 600 yards that way. He's been on this camera right down here, but I'm pretty sure he's either bedding in a little like 7-acre chunk that he came out of in December. There's a 20-acre chunk of timber right here, or across the dirt road there's like another 8 or 10-acre chunk that's got water in it. One of the 3 spots he's typically bedding in. Our wind is blowing down this tree line, so hopefully he makes his way out from behind us. Regardless, we are in it to win it for one more evening. We got an evening and a morning hunt left for this trip in Kansas. If Dean and or myself could tag one buck between the two of us in those 2 hunts to cap off this trip and to really put a stamp on scrape week here in Kansas, that would be money in the bank. Shorty, what you drank. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We got a cool day today. I already got my storm hoodie on, and I already got my other hoodie on. I didn't bring any more layers, and I'm kind of chilly. I know it's going to get even chillier this evening, but that's good. Hopefully the blood will get boiling a little bit, warm the loins up as we start seeing some deer trickling out onto the corn. Y'all, you just got to keep grinding. You got to keep your head down. You got to keep grinding. There's no letting off the gas at this point. So let's go. LFG, let's go. Let's do it. Scrape week, here we come. Here we are, October 25th. I like that date. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like that date. Let's get it done. You can see how the leaves, some of the leaves are falling. They're just going like this. Right off this field. Right here. It's actually exactly the way I thought it was going to be, and it's going to be okay. That is all the bedding area, but that we suspect and think, based off of prior years of knowledge and shed hunting and a bunch of other scouting tactics, that the deer are bedding over there in this thicket. So my wind's blowing right here, which is skirting it. I mean, it's cutting it close, but it's my last evening here, and I think this is where I need to be. I think I'm close to at least a shooter. There's two shooters in here. We call them Martin and Hershey. Martin's the number 1, but Hershey is a beautiful, mature, he might be older than Martin, 8-point, chocolate racked 8-point with a flyer on it, really awesome deer. He was in here early this morning. So hopefully, I kind of like the fact that it's this north wind, because I think the deer, and David said this too, the deer think they have the advantage if they get out of this bedding area and come in this hole. I'm in a little creek bottom, a ditch basically, that goes all the way through this 40-acre property, and it is loaded with, I think they're pin oaks, they're acorns, and there's a couple big suckers in here, and the deer, they got a camera right in front of me here, and you can just see them up on the hillside and all the way down this bottom all morning. They're just feeding on acorns. A lot of doe in here, a lot of doe. There was like 8 doe in here this morning, and it's any day that there's going to be bucks with these does. They got to be getting ready to find the first one, and a lot of these mature bucks know the first one that's going to come in. Hopefully that first day is today, and a couple of doe drag in a shooter. Come on, big boy. Come on. I don't even know how many deer were out there. There's still a bunch of deer out there. That dude had to be laying in this patch. I had to have walked right past him coming in here. Freaking 3 shooters on their feed just on this property alone. Damn. It lit up tonight. It's lighting up as we speak. I said I was going to bang the horns together when I saw him, and well, that's what I did. But he had too much action going on around him. I don't think he didn't care. No idea how I'm going to get out of here, though. They're all towards the truck.